Hello, and welcome! My name is MiniBetrayal, and this is Factorio Botless, episode 18, where in the last episode, we finally got some yellow science going. Now, since the last episode, I have done some off-camera work. I did actually record it, but it was just boring, because it was mostly just tidying up. So I'll give you a quick summary of what I have done. I have added in another column of red circuit production here, which feeds into the blue circuits and speed 1 modules, speed module 1s, speed modules. So that just gives more red circuits. For that, you can see in fact, it does seem to hang about here, and there's a reason for that. I have actually timed it. So these produce collectively 2 red circuits per second. These eat 2 red circuits per second. So it will hang around here. What else have I done? I've stuck some speed 2 modules in there. I had to handcraft them, just so it can keep up with these 3 when they're running. If these 3 are running at full pelt, this can almost keep up with them. Limiting factor here at the moment is, of course, as it always is, blue circuits. I've also not doubled. I've double and a half. I've got 5 of these now instead of 2. Just works out numbers wise. So effectively, if I've got 2 red circuits coming in per second, the blue circuits eat up 1 per second, because I've got 5, and the speed modules eat up 1 per second, because I've got 3, but they take more. But they take less time to make. I think it works. It hasn't broken yet. I'm just not making enough blue circuits. The next thing... Okay, I've done some tidying up with my ore deposits. I've gone around all my ore deposits, just trimming off the fat, as it were. The electric mining drills around the edge that haven't been in use for a while, they're now gone, which makes that deposit look quite small. I'm going to have to do something about that. This one is still absolutely massive, still over 1 million coal there. This copper deposit is gone, just entirely gone. This belt isn't actually doing anything, because this little area down here doesn't make anything using copper, so I'll do something with that at some point. This iron deposit here, our first iron deposit, second iron deposit, is somewhat pitiful. Where was the first? This is the first. I forgot to tidy up this one, which now is a total of 4. So let me just mark the rest of that for deletion, so next time I go down there, I'll hopefully remember to delete it. I need to leave that line in there because of the radar, but that can go, 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 and I'll figure the rest out when I'm there. A little bit off that one, a little bit off that one, a little bit off that one. Okay. I also noticed that oil is not doing very well. We don't have basically nothing. The reason for that appears to be our oil deposit is just gone a bit crap. So I've stuck speed 1 modules in all of these. I was never going to handcraft. How many is that? So I've got 23 pump jacks there, so that would have been 46 speed modules. Yeah, that was never going to happen. No, I don't want to do that. Yeah, fine. So we're going to have to look at getting another oil deposit very soon. There's a big one there. There's a small one there, tiny one there. I'll probably go for this one over here. Just have to bump the wall out a little bit. Worse things have happened. And there was something else I wanted to do as well. Oh, I missed a couple on that one. Yeah, I didn't actually trim up these two, so there's a couple there. Oh, where am I being attacked? I also literally just went down there and repaired that radar. Okay, well that's what I've done since the last episode. I don't think there's anything else. Oh yeah, I added in a few more red belts in here, just to help it keep up. Oh yes, one more big thing to mention. I upgraded my armor, so now I've got some legs, so I can go much faster. That's much better. Of course, I'm still running on these portable solar panels, so this battery takes forever to charge. And I've also got a couple of energy shield Mark IIs, but because I now have a battery, the night vision works at night, which I thought might be good, because, you know, if I'm going to put this on YouTube, people might like to see what I'm doing. Okay, so first things first, let's drive the right way. Words. Let's go and repair the radar station. I'll see if I can beef up the defences down there a little bit as well. Okay, next thing to take care of is the oil situation. So let me do that. So, we have our new station here, oil 2. It's currently filling up from this outpost down here. Let's repair this while I'm here. There we go. Oh, there's some more up here to do. So anyway, rather than make a new train, what I am going to do is just not redirect the existing train, but just give it another stop along the way. So if I do want that. Where is the train at the moment? Here it is. Oh no. I didn't even know you could click and drag the map like that. There you go. Alright, so I want to, after Oil Outpost 1, I also want you to go to Oil Outpost 2 until your inventory is full, or 60 seconds have passed. Okay, and then that way, okay, you first get as much oil as you can from here, which is not a huge amount. So each of these had about 500 in it, so you should be able to get about 2,000 split over 6, should be about, oh I don't know, because it's continually filling, isn't it? Numbers is a bloody differential equation. Alright, just to make sure that this works, if you then go to Oil Outpost 2, and there should be enough in here to fill it up, hopefully. Oh, actually there's not quite enough in there to fill it up at the moment. But alright, so yeah, if you get back on the way now, so that will give Station 1, or Outpost 1, twice as long to fill up. and it'll actually give us some oil back. So hopefully all 10 of these will light up. 8, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. Cool. And how are we going for light oil? Yeah. Well, we do have our 5,000 in this tank. If this drops below 5,000, we'll stop cracking light oil. So that's our kind of minimum bound. But we don't seem to be building up very much either. Actually, that's going up. Is it? No. Oh. I don't know if it's going up, but whether it's going up or down, it's changing. That's what matters. How are we doing? Okay, so these ones are, what's that, about a fifth full? They can hold 25k, can't they? So yeah, round that down to 5. And that means yeah, because our lubricant at the moment is the only sink for heavy oil that we've got. We're not cracking heavy oil at all. So I do need to keep an eye on that. If lubricant fills up, once again everything will shut down. Not entirely true. If lubricant fills up, it'll take a while for heavy oil to fill up, and then everything will shut down. Okay, so that one is going. A little bit patchy. These ones also going. But not very well. Whatever. Either way, we have some more oil. Okay, now what I really wanted to do this episode, where is my car? There. What I really wanted to do this episode was get to... Oh, actually, shall we do some research? Rocket silent, there we go. Oh, in fact, I wonder how much Yellow Science managed to build up. We've got over 1,000 in storage, excellent. So, hang on, how many of... We only need 1,000. Okay, so theoretically I can turn off science now. Actually, is there anything else I do want to research? Well, I will be researching everything at some point, but anything else I want immediately? No, I'll just leave that going. Okay, so approaching the end then. I actually need to start thinking about building a rocket. Well, approaching the end of this series. Breathe in. Yeah. Breathe in a bit more, please. What happens to the train if you... Does it just stop if you destroy the station it's going to? I do not know. Anyway, right. Let me have a little bit of a think about how I want to set up my sort of quality of life area. Because that's what I actually wanted to do this episode. Looks like I can get rid of another 2 here, so I will do that thing. Okay. So I want to be making belts, and in fact, do I have thingy 3 yet? Logistics 3. No. What do I need? Automation 3 first. Okay. After I've got the silo, I'll work on Automation 3 and then Logistics 3. Ah, and then there's the braking force things for the trains. Cool. Alright. In the meantime... Yeah, so... My area wants to make belts and inserters and... thingy machines... Assembly machines, that's the word. For that, of course, we'll need a metric ton of gears, for which we need effectively 2 metric tons of iron, because it takes 2 iron to make a gear. Which is kind of odd, really. because that means that, I mean, if you think the gear would be stamped out of the plate, but that must mean that there's a seam in the gear wheel, which would make it way overthinking that. Okay. Right, so do I want to... Which production line should I draw off? I've got 2 lines of iron there. I've got effectively 3 lines of iron here, but at least 1 line of that is already being used up here. I should probably do it on the bottom one. Okay. So, what else do I need? Of course, I'll need to bring in lubricant for the the express belts. We need circuits, for which we need copper. The inserters, we also need circuits. And advanced circuits we should bring in as well, so we want some plastic. Yeah, I guess I should put lights in there as well, just so we can see what's what. And assembly machines. Just need the circuits as well. What does an assembly machine 3 actually cost us? Speed modules. Okay. So just iron, copper and plastic. Okay. So let's come around... Oh, no, in fact... Yeah. This is where we want to be. Okay. So, first things first. Okay. I'm going to be using a lot of iron, so I'm going to upgrade this to red belts. So, it has happened while I was... Oh dear God. While I was sort of getting ready for my next little segment, I started running out of power. Or more accurately, my power has started running out of coal. I think what's happened is because my power consumption went up, my boilers were still are, I guess, requesting coal faster. Therefore, the single yellow belt I have is not enough to satisfy them all. So I'm going to do that in the hopes that these ones at the end here, these 5 at the end, can get some coal and my power goes back up. So let's just keep an eye on that. Oh, there we go. Do I need to build some more power? I don't yet know. Let's just maths here. 80 times 900 kilowatts is 72 megawatts. I should work on power. Oops, wrong button. Okay. Ooh, and autosave. There we go. Anyway. Okay, I'll add that to the to-do list. I've got plenty of space there. I should probably bring in some extra coal though. Alright. Right. So, what I have done. I said I was going to change iron to red belts, and I have. Of course, that required more input, because at the moment, this train station is not operational. The iron is coming from an iron deposit in the south. So, even though... So I've got 3 red output lines there. I can get away with that because I'm not actually using all of the iron yet. Coming from 3 yellow inputs. Those yellow inputs, it's somewhere between 3 and 4, because one of these is going to steel, but that's fine, because of the balancer here. Whenever the steel line is not working, the rest of it gets diverted to just iron plates. But I've only got 2 lines coming up from the south, so I made all of those red. Now, as you can probably see, iron is now doing fine. Copper has gone through the floor. The reason for that is not because I've fixed the iron, it's actually because this deposit here is just running out quite fast, 19k. So I'm probably going to go and have a look at this one. I am going to build a train station there. So I will, let's think, yeah, I think I'll turn this into a 3-way junction, and I'll just come down from there. So it looks like this episode is turning into a running around fixing things episode anyway. Oh, we have a rocket silo. Some good news at least. Okay, so let's get to work on automation 3. How much yellow do I have in storage now? 511. Well, that's not too bad. Yeah. Anyway, oh, and I keep forgetting I've changed my keyboard binding button to get in and out the car. What's in that? Nothing important. Is that important? Yes. Let's put that back. There's got to be a better way of doing that. Hang on. Okay. At least I can drive through there now. Where was I going? Oh, yes. Going to make a new copper station. I should probably drive on this side, so... right. Alright then. So, there we go then. We've got our second copper outpost down here. This train is not going because it's not an automatic. There we go. Okay, so this one should deliver copper to that second station down. You can see I've got it there until it's empty, and 5 seconds of inactivity just to make sure it does have time to fuel as well. And then out to the copper outpost 2 until it's full or 60 seconds have passed. and in there. And then that should give us, especially with that extra copper that's coming in, that should give us essentially full compression on all 4 belts. There we go. Yeah, it took a bit of time, but got there in the end. Alright, so that should then fix the copper situation, which is dire at the moment. And then that'll balance out and we'll see which one is worse, iron or copper. Well, that's about as backed up as anything gets. Let's see, I'm not... I was just about to say, let's see how many yellow science I have in storage. And then... Oh, what? There. 661. Because I'm not doing any science. Right, so I've got my logistics 3, so we can get the belts and the express belts and splitters. Don't need that. Don't want to research that in case I accidentally build something, because still going for that achievement. I'll go for this one because it lets me get the power armor 2. Okay, and you know what? Because we're backed up, I will finish this episode by adding in a few more. Where are they? Here, 1, 2, and I need to pinch some iron from somewhere. A few more labs. 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'll probably need to build some of them as well. Okay, so... Oh, I might need to reroute the stone brick belt. Anyway, okay, so these go with a space of 1 between. Yes, I will need to. Okay. 1, 2, and lubricant needs to be rerouted as well. Oops. 1, 2. Oh, still making the last one. 3. Okay, and let's just put a pipe down there. Okay, as for this one, you can just go like that. Now, in fact, I'm going to bring you across a little bit further, and then down, and then under. Okay, so, oops. In fact, you also need to be brought down further back. Pipe. There. Okay. Now. Oops. Am I out of... I'm out of inserters. Okay. Okay, so that goes like that. Then, first we have our red and green belt, which comes up, and we need splitters there and there to go to there and to there. That works. Okay. Then we want the blue and grey belt, which is splitting way back here. Okay. Let's just bring that even further back then. Okay, so you want to come up to there, and we need a splitter there and there. Okay, so you want to come across there and there. I'll just let you go all the way like that and there. Okay, then this last one is backwards, so let's bring them up there and across, and then you want to split there and there. So come in, come down, across, across. Oh, that means I'm going to need to put like that, so you can come down and under that pipe. Okay, so that ties up that one, and good. Then we just need, oh, I don't have any of them, do I? Okay. Oh, come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, and some power. There you go. Okay, so that should increase our science speed by 50%. Let me just drop off the extra ones I've collected. Purple, grey, wood. Oh, okay. Grey is full. I'll drop off the blues. Blues are now full. Alright. Well, I suppose that's good. And greys. Cool. Alright, and we've got 743, 473, 71 of yellows in storage. Excellent. Alright, well, as I said, we'll call it there. I guess we'll have to do the quality of life stuff and belts and inserters and stuff next episode instead. Until then, I will say thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again soon.